Pre-season form at the window with the season starting today. How do you feel going into today's game?
Feeling pretty confident, to be fair. The lads have put the work in through pre-season. We've kept, as I said before, the core of the squad from last season, and then worked around the core, which essentially has made us a better team and a better squad. I feel this year, especially, we've got a lot of squad depth. That includes many positions. You know, there's no one that we've got in the squad that can't come into the first team and you know, do just the same job. So yeah, really happy.
Lineup wise, Liam Hughes starts today. What are you expecting from him today in the game?
There's one word associated with Liam Hughes: goals. You know, he's anywhere he's played, any team that you know he's actually played for or against, he's always bagged goals regardless. How many goals is obviously another story. If he's on form, he could get 4, 5 or 6. You know, that's just the player that he is. Even if he's off form, he's still likely to kind of get you 8 goals. So yeah, I'm pleased that he's back. He had a stint that he was going to go to another club, but chose to come here with the setup that we've got, and he believes in the club, and you know I believe in him as well. So yeah.
You know, Bilston can be very difficult coming here, the way they set up. What have you said? What's the message to the boys?
Message to the boys is just stick to the football philosophy. You know, we've played the same in bits last season. We've improved on that philosophy moving into this season, and obviously gaining extra players that are, shall we say, you know, good on the ball, and you know. Thing, especially the way that we play. We like to play it from the back. Can we fizz the ball into the front man? You know, can we pin in? Can you divert it? Can you go around the corner? There's different styles that we have got in our locker. You know, but I've just told the lads stick to the football philosophy, keep picking pockets, keep finding gaps, and hopefully the win will come.
Confident about the game today? Yeah,
very confident. I think, in all honesty, if you're a manager at this level and you're not confident, then you shouldn't be at the team. You know, you've got to be confident in your lads. Their confidence in you is you know, always a plus point as well. So if they're confident in you and they're confident in the way that you set up and the way the club's running, you know, I think you've got no choice but to be confident in the boys. But moving into this game, I think if we play our football, we should hopefully come away with a win. Yeah.
Obviously, first game of the season, and we want to take each game as it comes. But what's the long-term aspirations for the season?
Again, any manager that tries to stand here and say they don't want to win the league, that you know, there should be something wrong. Every single manager in any level of football, their aspirations have been that they want to win the league or at least get promoted. You know, and that's what we're kind of looking at moving forward with the club. The club's come a long way in the last 6 or 7 months since obviously I've taken over. The backroom staff has come in, and you know, different variations have kind of taken place at the same time. But aspirations long term is, you know, get promoted and just go as high and as far as we can.
Awesome, brilliant. Good luck for the game today.
Cheers. Thank you.
Game of the season. How are you feeling?
Feel good, to be fair. Excited, looking forward to getting on the score sheet, hopefully.
Former club.
Yeah.
How does it feel coming back here?
It feels alright. Obviously, I know everyone and stuff, but like, calling me a diver and that, so we'll see about that.
Pre-season yourself, how you been? How you think pre-season's gone for the club, for yourself individually?
I think I've done well. I've done alright. Started a bit late, didn't I? Because I had some issues at home or whatever. But played like 3 or 4 games, got a few goals. The club, I think we started off a bit. Didn't start off great, but last 3 games we won, got the result. We looked more and more solid. So I feel like today, if we don't win, if we don't get the 3 points, it's not a good result. Anything other than 3 points.
So you're feeling upbeat? You're going to win this game? What prediction? You get any score predictions
I
for us?
reckon I think we'll keep a clean sheet, and I think it'll be quite tight first half, maybe a 0-0, 1-0. I think they'll get tired and we'll kind of take over from there, so I'm going 2-0, maybe 3.
And what do you make of Spicer's new signings that he's brought into the club?
Unreal, bloody hell.
Stronger than last year?
It's tight, but I'd say overall the squad, strength and depth, definitely. Starting 11, touch and go, but the whole squad is definitely stronger than last year. 100%.
Awesome. Good luck for the game.
Okay, cheers mate. Thanks.
Captain, first game of the season, 3 points on the table. How important is it with a good? You've got to start off well.
It's crucial if you want to challenge for things. Got to take every game as it comes, but it's good to get an away win and a clean sheet.
First half, Spicer, the manager, said he was slightly disappointed in the first half. Would you agree with his observations?
Definitely. But you know what? It's our first game. Some players had the debut today, so first game nerves or just lacking a bit of chemistry. But that's what shows the character of the team. We were frustrated and we still came out with a win.
What was said at half time? Because it seemed to be like there was a different team out in the second half as soon as the ref blew the whistle.
To be fair, there's a few harsh words were said just about our own expectations of levels, the levels of our own performance. So individual players got called out as well, and then they responded second half.
What about the boys that made the debuts? How do you feel they played?
Fantastic. Got to have a mention for ZAMAN. He scored a goal, 20 yards. Got an assist as well. Played the ball for the penalty, so I think ZAMAN did really well. Weston scored on his debut as well. So the lads that have joined have made an instant impact.
Awesome. Obviously, every player, every manager would say take each game at a time. What's the long-term objectives for the season? We want to win the league. It's a long season. It's going to be difficult. We've got some good teams out there. Tividale, they're going to be strong. They've kept the majority of their players. Shawbury always come with a good side. Hormond will be a good team. Wensfield as well. So we've got a lot of challenges, but I think come the end of the season we'll be there or thereabouts, and hopefully with a bit of luck on our side we'll win the league. Brilliant. Nadia, just final question, how do you feel you played yourself?
I'm happy. We've got a clean sheet. I forgot the score, I think it was 4-0. So it's just a solid performance all round. Individually I did all right. I'm happy with my performance, and let's roll on to next Saturday.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
First of all, I think obviously it's always good to get the first game out of the way, obviously after pre-season. I thought played well. Obviously the fitness is going to come. Always match fitness is better.
Yeah, it feels good scoring on my debut as I've come from a lower league and playing with these type of players. It's improved my game, and especially scoring in the second half to get the first goal. I think it's improved my confidence and showed the lads that obviously I'm here to fight.
Yeah, so getting 3 points against Bilston today, it's fantastic for the lads. Gets our momentum going. We've been playing really well pre-season, it's carrying it on, and really we're really happy with it today. So we've got the new lads are getting goals.
Yeah, I think the boys played well today. It was a slow start, obviously first game of the season, settling in on a bubbly pitch, but second half just cut them open like a can of beans, man. Kind of